That's where I created the burnout to balance transformation model, right? Where we focus on what's truly causing burnout. We have to have that awareness before we can start to recover. And as we're recovering, we have to realign with our systems in order to create that balance because most organizations don't notice employees until they're deep in burnout. And usually, deep in burnout means they're resigning, they're quitting, they're calling out all the time, they're not speaking up. So we want to make sure that we're doing an employee emotionally checkout, right? Check on them to make sure they're not emotionally checking out. Because if employees are emotionally checking out, chronic stress changes their behavior, meaning emotional exhaustion just increases. Hope often decreases. So if you have an employee who's usually hopeful, can see the silver lining, the positive in everything, and all of a sudden they're not talking that way anymore, they've probably lost their hope. And their initiative to start new projects or to help come up with new ideas or new ways of doing things that is more efficient stops, right? These are behaviors you're going to notice because employees are going to start protecting themselves, meaning they're going to do the minimum to just get by. They're going to avoid extra responsibility because they're not invested anymore. And they've reduced their emotional investment, right? They just don't care. It doesn't matter. I hear that all the time. What I do doesn't matter. And that breaks my heart because people should know that what they do matters.